God says, I want you to be with this person, and the name will shock you. I am begging you, listen to God now. Don't make the mistake of skipping this. Right now, I need you to pause and listen with your heart wide open. If you scroll past this, you may lose something that heaven is trying to hand to you. This isn't just a coincidence. This is a divine interruption. God is speaking, and the reason you're hearing this is because something crucial is unfolding. There's someone God has chosen for you, someone you might never expect. The name will shake you, the connection will feel unbelievable, but this is real. Do not miss this blessing because of doubt or delay. Comment, Amen, if you're ready to receive this truth. God is saying, I have already seen what you cannot. I have heard what you have not. I know the heart of the one I am placing in your path. You may be questioning, why them, Lord? But God says, because I see the future. I see what they will become through my hand. I see what you will become together. You are about to be connected not just with a person, but with a divine purpose wrapped in flesh. You will not understand it at first. It will feel strange, unexpected, maybe even too much. But I am the Lord your God, and I do not make mistakes. You've been praying for peace. You've been asking for answers. This is one of them. I am putting someone into your life who will carry your burdens differently. Someone who will see your soul, not just your face. Someone who will speak life when the world speaks doubt. And yes, the name will leave you speechless, because it won't be who you imagined. But that's how I work. I don't choose based on appearances or your list. I choose based on purpose and timing. Like I chose David, like I chose Ruth, like I chose Paul, I choose what the world overlooks. You've been running, haven't you? Trying to fix things yourself. Trying to choose people on your own. But God says, let me choose this time. Let me surprise you. The one I am sending may not look like what you prayed for, but they will be everything you never knew you needed. I am not sending you comfort. I am sending you growth. I am not sending you someone to admire you. I'm sending someone to walk beside you through fire and faith. Someone who knows what broken feels like, but carries a heart full of my light. This is your moment to stop looking with your eyes and start listening with your spirit. You are about to walk into a new chapter of your story, and this person I'm placing in it will be a turning point, a gift, a vessel. This is why it's important you don't skip this, because if you do, you may miss the person I handcrafted to walk with you. They are not perfect, but they are anointed. Their name will not just surprise you, it will wake something up in your soul. Like when Mary heard the name Jesus and knew her life would never be the same. I know it hurts to trust again. I know you've been betrayed, misunderstood, and left behind. But I have been healing you in the quiet. I've been rebuilding your heart behind the scenes. This person is not here to reopen wounds. They are coming to be a part of your healing. But you must trust me. You must release your grip on the past, because if you cling too tightly to what was, you won't have room to receive what's next. This is the kind of love that comes after surrender, after the tears, after the nights you begged me to send someone who understands your soul. I was listening. I was writing this chapter while you thought I was silent. Heaven has already released the word. It's already in motion. That's why you're hearing this now. Because it's closer than you think. Because they are praying for you too, and neither of you even knows what's coming. Do not let your fear speak louder than my promise. I did not bring you this far to abandon you now. I have already gone ahead of you and cleared the path. But you have to trust me. You have to let go of what you thought it would look like and step into what I have chosen. Like when Abraham had to leave everything familiar to walk into the unknown. Like when Moses had to step into the Red Sea before it split. Faith first, obedience now, then the miracle. And yes, you'll question it. You'll want to walk away when it doesn't feel comfortable. But comfort never produces purpose. The blessing is waiting on the other side of the unfamiliar. This person, this name I'm whispering into your spirit, will stretch you, challenge you, grow you. But they will love you with a love rooted in my spirit. They won't idolize you. They will pray with you. They won't control you. They will walk in unity with me. That's how you'll know it's from me. Don't waste time second-guessing what I've already confirmed. I'm not asking for your understanding. I'm asking for your trust. Will you trust that I still know what you need, even when it shocks you? Will you trust that I can use the unexpected to fulfill the promise I gave you? Like I used fishermen to lead a movement, like I used a carpenter to save the world. I specialize in surprises. Now it's your turn to believe. Comment 1111 if you believe that your next divine connection will not only shock you, but change your life. If your heart feels like it's beating a little faster right now, that's not just emotion. That's my spirit stirring inside you. That's how you know this is for you. That's how you know I am speaking directly into your situation. Do not ignore this. Do not scroll away. This is your sign. You've asked for one, haven't you? Here it is. The answer is yes. I want you with this person. I have already aligned the time, the place, and the path. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed. A 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now, you can reverse it. Say these 9 words and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Like I brought Isaac and Rebecca together in a moment of divine timing, so will I bring this connection into your life. You won't have to force it. You won't have to beg for it. It will flow because I am the one writing it. But be alert. Be still. Don't let your flesh speak louder than my spirit. You'll be tempted to ignore it, to brush it off as coincidence. But this is not coincidence. This is covenant. Let me be your guide. Let me speak to your heart in the quiet, because I've already begun to prepare you. I've been changing your perspective, softening your heart, making you ready. And when the name comes to you, whether in a whisper or in conversation, you will feel it in your bones. You will know. Not with logic, not with facts, but with the unshakable peace that only I can give. Like this. If you feel the Spirit confirming something deep within you right now, you are not crazy for holding on to this word. You are not foolish for believing in divine timing. I planted that faith in you for a reason. I've been preparing the table while you've been in the valley. I'm about to turn what looked like isolation into divine alignment. And when it happens, you will not be able to explain it. But you will know that it was me. You will know that I kept my word. They will walk into your life, and it will feel like the final piece to a puzzle you didn't know was missing. Not to complete you, but to walk with you as I complete what I started in both of you. This isn't just about love. This is about destiny. This is about purpose. This is about my glory being revealed through something the world will never understand. That's why I need you to be still, to trust, to wait. And when I say move, you move. You are standing at a crossroads, and the path I have marked for you is about to be revealed in ways that go beyond your imagination. This is not just about a person. This is about purpose. You must not overlook what I'm about to say, because this is how you will recognize the blessing when it shows up. You've asked me for signs, and I've sent them. You've asked for clarity, and I've been drawing you in quietly. I know you expected me to speak through thunder, through flashes of lightning, through something loud and unmistakable, but I often speak in the stillness, in the whisper, in the things that don't make sense right away. That's how I lead those who walk by faith and not by sight. The name that will soon come to your ears, the face that will soon cross your path, won't always come wrapped in grand displays, but my fingerprints will be all over it. You've been carrying a heavy heart. Maybe you're tired. Maybe you're even angry with me. I understand. I am not far from your pain. I have walked through every storm beside you, even when you couldn't feel me. I watched when you were left behind. I was near when people misjudged your worth. I was right there when you almost gave up. And through it all, I was shaping you. You weren't being punished. You were being prepared. Every disappointment was breaking the ground for something holy to grow. I want you to comment 222 if you trust that what I'm preparing is far greater than what you lost. This person I am about to bring into your life has also walked through their own fire. They aren't coming to you perfect, they're coming to you real. They've been through battles too, and that is why you will understand each other in a way no one else has. They've been on their knees. They've cried out to me. And just like you, they have been shaped in the dark so they can shine with my glory when I bring you together. This connection is not about filling loneliness. It's about multiplying purpose. You must understand something. My timing is not like yours. What seems delayed is never denied when my hand is in it. I've hidden some things from you for your protection. I didn't let that relationship work out because I heard what they said when you weren't around. I didn't allow that opportunity to open because it would have led you away from me. I removed what you thought was right so I could bring you into what is truly mine. I withhold nothing good from those who walk uprightly. Trust me, you might be afraid to try again, afraid to love again, but fear has no place where my love reigns. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Do not let fear make decisions that only faith should handle. I am not calling you to jump blindly. I'm calling you to step boldly. There is a difference. I've been giving you glimpses, moments of confirmation, dreams, conversations that struck a chord deep within. All of this was me nudging you, softening your heart, opening your eyes. Let me remind you of something. I knit you together in your mother's womb. I wrote every one of your days before a single one came to pass. I know your voice. I know your heart. I know your longings. And I know how to fulfill them in a way that brings peace, not confusion. I know how to answer in a way that leaves you stronger, not drained. The person I'm sending will not just speak to your emotions. They will speak to your calling. You will see me in the way they pray, in the way they stay, in the way they carry themselves through pain. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. This is not just about someone who makes you feel good. This is about someone who brings you closer to me. That's how you'll know. They will stir up something holy inside you. They won't compete with your purpose. They will protect it. They won't distract you from your faith. They will stand in agreement with it. My child, I did not create you to walk through life feeling unseen, unheard, or unloved. I made you in my image. I see you. I hear you. And I am sending someone who will reflect just a portion of the love I've always had for you. Now hear me. This will take patience. Do not try to rush what I am still forming. If you try to force it, you will miss the beauty of what I am carefully aligning. Don't run ahead of me. Don't chase names that I haven't spoken over you. What is meant for you won't have to be chased. It will be drawn to the light of my presence within you. So, stay close to me. Seek me first. Not the person, not the outcome, but me. And when you do, all these things will be added to you. I know your heart is tender. I know you've carried disappointment for a long time. But today I want you to release it. Lay it down. You've held on to it like a shield, but it's only keeping you from the very thing you've prayed for. Let me protect you. Let me be your shield. My plans for you are not just good, they are divine. My love for you is not just kind, it is everlasting. And I am inviting you now to believe again, to trust that the name I am preparing to reveal is not an accident. It is a holy assignment. Comment 555 if you're ready to walk in faith, not fear, for what God is preparing. When this connection comes, protect it, pray over it. Don't run to the world for approval. Bring it to me. I will confirm what I've spoken. I will give you peace that surpasses understanding. I will guide you through the confusion. I am not a God of disorder. I am not a God who teases your heart. When I speak, I fulfill. When I begin a work, I complete it. You are not here by accident. This word found you because your spirit is being called into alignment. You were meant to hear this, to be reminded of who you are and whose you are. You are chosen. You are loved. You are covered by my grace. And what I have planned for you will not be taken, delayed, or destroyed by anything the enemy tries to throw at you. My plan is unfolding even now. And if you open your heart, you'll begin to feel it like a soft wind brushing past your soul, reminding you that I'm here. I've always been here. I'm not asking you to understand everything. I'm asking you to trust me, especially now, especially with this person I've chosen for you. You might be wondering how you'll know them. You're afraid of getting it wrong again, but let me calm that fear. When it's from me, you won't need to chase peace, it will come with them. You won't need to force connection, it will flow because my spirit is in it. I've already written your steps. I've already gone ahead of you. Every moment of doubt, every night of loneliness, every tear you've cried, it's all being used for this moment I'm preparing. And when the name comes to light, when the person appears, you'll feel a quiet certainty in your soul. That's how I work. You've been through enough to know that not everyone who enters your life is meant to stay. I've seen you give your heart to those who weren't ready. I've seen you settle when you were meant to soar, but I'm calling you higher now. I'm pulling you out of the pattern of brokenness and into a future of purpose. The person I'm bringing isn't coming to break you. They're coming to build with you. They will honor your presence because they've known the pain of being overlooked too. This will not be a relationship of convenience. It will be one of calling. I want you to remember something very clearly. I don't create halfway blessings. I don't give you part of a promise and leave you to figure the rest out. I am the author and the finisher. And what I begin, I bring to completion. What I promise, I fulfill. So when I tell you that I have someone for you, that I have already chosen a name that will surprise and bless you, I mean it. Heaven is not uncertain. I am not unsure. I am intentional. You are not waiting on a person. You are waiting on alignment. I know some days you look around and feel like everyone else is finding their person, living their story, stepping into joy. And you wonder when it will be your turn. But hear me, comparison is a thief. What I am doing in your life is unique. The time it takes is not a delay, it's preparation. I'm not giving you something that's just good enough. I'm giving you something that carries my breath, my fingerprints, my timing. That takes time, that takes surrender, but it is coming. Comment 1212 if you believe God is preparing something sacred for your future. There is someone I've been working on while I've been working on you. You haven't seen their name yet, but I have spoken yours into their heart. There have been moments they've felt a pull they couldn't explain, a longing for someone they've never met. That longing is spiritual. It's divine, and it's for you. I am weaving your lives in places you can't see. There will be a moment when everything aligns, and when it does, you will both realize that every season of waiting was worth it. A neuroscientist says yes. A 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This person will not only hear you, they will understand you. Not because they've studied your likes and dislikes, but because they've listened to me. They've been in my presence, and that's where true connection begins. I've been shaping their heart to recognize yours. I've been planting seeds of love, wisdom, and spiritual maturity in them, so that when the two of you meet, there's no confusion, only confirmation. You will feel safe. Not because everything is perfect, but because my peace will be present. You've probably made a list in the past. You've told me all the qualities you want in someone, but I want to give you more than a list. I want to give you what you didn't even know to ask for. Because I see beyond your desires, I see your destiny. And the person I've chosen is not just compatible with your hopes, they're connected to your calling. They won't just love your strengths, they'll cover your weaknesses. They won't just walk with you in daylight, they'll pray with you through the dark. I know you've been carrying wounds. Some days you think you're healed, and then something triggers the pain all over again. I see you, I understand, but I haven't just been patching you up. I've been renewing you, restoring your heart in a way that makes space for real, lasting love. The kind of love that mirrors my covenant with you. Not perfect, but faithful. Not without struggle, but grounded in grace. This person I am preparing will see the beauty in your scars. They won't try to fix you. They'll walk with you as I continue to heal you. Together, you will reflect my love in ways that go beyond words. You'll speak hope without even trying. You'll carry light in the way you love one another. The world will notice something different, and they won't be able to explain it. But you'll know it's me. It's always been me. Don't fall into the trap of trying to figure out who it is. Don't start guessing names or trying to match this word to faces. That's not your job. Your job is to stay close to me. Because in my presence, you'll be able to hear when I speak. You'll be able to discern what is from me and what is just distraction. There will be counterfeits. The enemy always tries to imitate what I create. But if you stay in my word, if you walk with me daily, you will not be fooled. I will give you wisdom. Comment 777 if you trust that God will make it clear when the right person comes. I'm not sending you someone to fill a void. I'm sending you someone to build something holy. Together, you will grow, stretch, fall, rise, but never alone, because I will be in the center. That's what makes this different. That's what makes this lasting. I will not let you settle for less than what I designed for you, even if it means closing doors you wanted open. Even if it means holding you in a season longer than you expected. My no is still love. My wait is still protection. My silence is still presence. You might feel alone right now, but you're not. I am right here, whispering reminders, sending signs, stirring your spirit. and I will keep doing it until the day comes when you see it clearly, until the moment your heart meets theirs, and everything I've spoken begins to unfold in ways that leave you in awe. You'll look back and realize, I was there all along, working every detail, writing every line, preparing both hearts for a story only I could write. You think you're just waiting for another person, but I'm telling you, you're standing at the edge of one of the most sacred alignments of your life. This isn't just about romance or connection. This is about divine calling and eternal purpose. That's why I've been so protective of you. That's why I didn't let lesser things stay. You've been through the heartbreak. You've sat in the silence, wondering if I forgot you. But every delay had a purpose. Every closed door was my mercy in disguise. I know it didn't feel like it. I know it felt like rejection. But I was saving your heart from places that could never hold it properly. I was guarding your spirit while I finished preparing the one who will meet you in the spirit before they meet you in person. You are not behind. You are not late. You are in my timing. I am about to do something new in your life, and I need you to be ready. Not just emotionally, but spiritually. Because what I'm sending is not ordinary. It's not based on trends or preferences. It's based on destiny. This person is not just coming to share life with you, they are coming to help you fulfill your calling. This union is going to unlock things in both of you that you couldn't reach alone. It will stir gifts that have been dormant. It will bring peace in places you've battled for years. Comment 333 to declare your faith if you believe God is sending someone who will walk in purpose with you. I see how the world has tried to convince you to settle, how it has pushed fear into your heart, telling you that time is running out. But I don't work within your deadlines. I work within my design. And the design I have for you is rooted in eternity. I'm not rushing you. I'm building you. Every moment of waiting has been another layer of strength, patience, and wisdom. You will thank me for this later. You will look back and say, God, you really did know what you were doing. When the person I'm preparing arrives, it will not feel forced. It will not feel confusing. That doesn't mean there won't be challenges. It means that the foundation will be me. And when I am the foundation, even the storms will not tear it apart. You won't have to convince them to see you. They'll recognize your spirit, because I've already spoken your name to their heart. This is why I need you to stay close to me. This is why I'm reminding you today, do not walk away from what I'm trying to reveal. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed. A 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now, you can reverse it. Say these 9 words and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Do not be afraid if it comes in a form that surprises you. You may not recognize them right away, but your soul will. That's how I move. I often hide the extraordinary in what looks ordinary. Think of how David was just a shepherd boy to everyone else, but I saw a king. Think of how Ruth was just a foreign widow to the world, but I saw a woman through whom I would bring kings and legacy. Don't dismiss what doesn't fit your expectation. Ask me to open your eyes. I want you to stop trying to control this. You don't need to analyze every detail or make everything make sense. That's not faith. Faith says, God, I trust you even when I don't understand. I'm not asking you to figure out every step. I'm asking you to stay in step with me. I'll do the revealing. I'll do the confirming. You just keep walking, keep praying, keep seeking my face above everything else. I've been whispering to your heart in ways you didn't even realize. That feeling you get when someone's name crosses your mind for no reason? That pause in your spirit when someone speaks? That sudden peace that comes in the middle of your questions? That's me. I've been speaking. You just need to tune your ears. I don't scream. I lead with peace. The person I'm bringing will come with peace, not pressure. Comment 1010 if you are choosing to wait for the kind of love that carries God's peace and purpose. I know the enemy has tried to distract you, tried to bring in people that only fed your insecurities, people who spoke to your wounds instead of your worth. That was never my will. I never meant for you to stay in places where you had to shrink to be loved. That's why I pulled you out. That's why I let it fall apart. Because what I have for you will never require you to compromise who you are in me. Real love won't ask you to leave me behind. When this person enters your life, you'll feel seen. Not because they idolize you, but because they honor what I placed inside you. They will speak life, not just affection. They will carry responsibility, not just promises. They will not be perfect, but they will be real. They will be honest. They will be present. And when challenges come, they will seek me with you, not run from me or from you. I am calling you to get ready not just for a relationship, but for a kingdom assignment. You and this person will do things together that you couldn't do apart. You will strengthen each other's faith. You will break generational patterns. You will speak hope into broken places. This is why the waiting has been so long, because the assignment is weighty. But I trust you. I trust you to steward it well. I trust you to carry it with grace and humility. So do not look around at what others have and feel forgotten. You are not forgotten. You are being formed. And when it comes, it will be right. It will be holy. It will be mine. I don't just want you to be with someone. I want you to be with the one I chose. Because that person will not only stand beside you, they will lead and follow with you. They will love with a heart that has been refined in my fire. This won't be shallow. It will be sacred. It won't be perfect, but it will be covered. You'll know, because it won't drain you. It will sharpen you. You'll pray more, not less. You'll grow more, not shrink. You'll feel protected, not questioned. And my spirit will be in every step of it. I've watched you love without being loved back. I've seen you forgive people who never apologized. That kind of heart does not go unnoticed. Heaven sees everything. And now, the season is shifting. What I'm bringing will not just match your heart, it will honor it. I need you to let this truth sink in. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not behind. You are mine. And the one I'm about to bring into your life is also mine. You are both being prepared, stretched, refined not for a moment of love, but for a lifetime of purpose. You have prayed for someone who will see you the way I do. Now, I am preparing to answer that prayer. But it will not look like what you expected. I need you to release the picture in your head and hold on to the promise in your heart. They are closer than you think. The moment is already being written. A time will come when paths cross, eyes meet, and something within you will pause, not in fear, but in recognition. Your spirit will whisper, "It's them." Not because of appearance, not because of charm, but because of peace. Because of the way they love me. Because of the way they'll look at you and see your calling, not just your image. Comment 999. If you believe God is sending someone who will love you through His eyes, I am removing distractions. You may feel alone right now, but I'm just making space. I'm clearing the noise. There are people and situations that I had to distance from you, not because you weren't worthy of them, but because they weren't worthy of the purpose I've placed on you. They would have delayed the blessing. They would have watered down the oil on your life. I love you too much to let you settle. When this person comes, they will feel like a light in a dim room. Not loud, not overwhelming, just steady. Just safe. They'll carry a calmness that can only come from me. and your heart will finally exhale. You won't have to explain yourself endlessly. You won't feel the need to shrink or prove. You'll be received. You'll be understood. You'll be prayed for. And when you look back at everything you went through before, it will finally make sense. This will not be someone you can control. And they won't try to control you. That's the beauty of it. You will both be submitted not to each other first, but to me. That's why it will work. That's why it will last. Because I will be the center. I will be the glue. I will be the one you both turn to when storms come. And yes, storms will come. But this time, you won't face them alone. You'll face them together. In faith. In prayer. In truth. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence. Just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research, and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Do you know why I've allowed the waiting to be so long? Because I needed to make sure that your heart was healed enough not to bleed on the blessing. I needed to make sure that when love came, you wouldn't push it away out of fear. You've grown, you've matured, you've learned to lean on me. And now, I am opening the door, not to fill an empty space, but to honor the space you've made for me all along. This person will not be perfect, but they will be sent. Sent for you, sent with purpose, sent with timing. You'll be able to walk into rooms together and shift the atmosphere, not because of your name, but because of mine. You'll pray over each other before the world even knows you're together. You'll speak life, not doubt. You'll cover one another in intercession, not insecurity. That's how you'll know it's from me. Comment 1515 if you're ready for love that is led by faith, not fear. The love I'm preparing for you isn't built on surface things. It's built on surrender. You've laid down your own expectations. You've sacrificed your timeline. You've told me, let your will be done. And now, my will is being done. I am a God who answers. I am a God who sees. I am a God who keeps every promise I've made. And what I'm doing in your life right now is proof of that. This person will challenge you to become more of who I created you to be. They won't pull you away from your calling. They will help you walk in it more boldly. They won't compete with you. They will cheer for you, pray for you, build with you. They'll stand beside you, not above or beneath. You will not have to lose yourself to keep them. You'll find more of yourself through loving them in me. You won't have to worry about them staying. I've already prepared their heart to commit. They've been through their own storms, and those storms have taught them to value what's real. They're not coming to play games, they're coming to be an answer. You will recognize them by the way they carry grace, by the way they walk in peace, by the way they listen not just to your voice but to mine. You are walking into a new chapter. Everything won't suddenly be perfect, but it will be aligned. You will feel covered, seen, heard. You will feel the difference, not just in how they treat you, but in how they lead you toward me. Because that's the greatest sign. Anything that brings you closer to me, not further, is from me. And this person, they will bring you closer, because they have been with me. This is not random. This is not luck. This is not coincidence. This is covenant. I've been weaving your lives together long before you ever knew each other existed. And when the moment comes, when the name is revealed, when everything aligns, you'll feel it in your bones. You'll know This is the person God was talking about. And that knowing will be stronger than fear, stronger than doubt. I've brought you this far not to tease you with promises, but to fulfill them. You've walked through the fire, and even when you didn't feel it, I was standing in the flames with you. And now, the shift is happening. Quietly, powerfully, right on time. I've watched you lower your expectations because of what didn't work out. I've seen you silence your prayers, thinking maybe I wouldn't answer this one, but I need you to lift your head again. I need you to believe again. I am not punishing you by making you wait. I am protecting you from settling too soon, because what I'm bringing, who I'm bringing, will be a reflection of my goodness. This will not be a halfway connection. This will be wholeness meeting wholeness, grace meeting grace. I see you checking the time, wondering how long it's supposed to take, wondering if maybe this word was for someone else. It wasn't. It is for you. I don't speak promises to tease your heart. When I say I have someone for you, I mean it. When I say their name will shock you, I'm telling the truth. Not because it will be a celebrity or someone the world celebrates, but because it will be the one you never imagined I would choose, yet everything your soul needs. Someone who looks at you and sees calling, not competition. Someone who sees your anointing and doesn't flinch. You'll be surprised, not because it comes out of nowhere, but because it's nothing like what you expected. But that's how I move. My thoughts are not your thoughts. My ways are higher. What you thought you wanted couldn't carry the weight of where I'm taking you. That's why I had to keep you single longer. That's why I had to end what you thought would last. Because what's ahead needs someone who isn't just drawn to your beauty, but to your spirit. Comment 1717 if you trust that God is protecting your heart for the right person at the right time. This is going to be different. You've been through the relationships that left you drained, confused, unsure, but what I'm preparing is going to bring peace you've never known. You won't have to question their love, because their love will be rooted in me. They'll speak gently, they'll act intentionally, they'll pray faithfully. This isn't going to be built on feelings alone, it will be built on covenant. This person will not idolize you, and you won't idolize them. You'll worship together, you'll serve together. You'll build something eternal together. This is why it matters that you hear me now, because distractions are everywhere, counterfeits are loud. But what's real, what's from me, comes with a stillness, a strength, a knowing. When it's from me, you won't have to beg for attention. You won't have to chase. What I send stays. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. And no, you're not too late. You haven't missed it. The promise hasn't expired. You may have lost time in the wrong places, but I'm a redeemer of time. I can take your years of pain and turn them into a testimony of glory. I can take your seasons of silence and fill them with songs of praise. You haven't wasted your love, it's been stored. And now, I am getting ready to pour it into someone who can carry it with care. You've learned how to be alone with me, and that's important. You've learned how to pray in the dark, how to worship with no audience, how to trust me when nothing was moving. That was never wasted. That was building. That was stretching. Because the kind of connection I'm bringing can't be carried by someone who only knows surface faith. It requires depth, and you've gained that. Every tear you've cried has watered the soil for something holy to grow. And yes, you will be tempted to question it when it shows up, because it will feel too good, too pure, too unexpected. But that's what happens when I bless you beyond what you prayed for. That's what happens when I give you more than you asked, because I love you more than you realize. You think you know what love feels like, but you've only tasted shadows. I'm about to show you substance. Comment Amen if you're ready for a love that reflects the heart of God. They won't try to fix you, because they'll understand that healing comes from me, but they will walk with you while you heal. They'll stay when it gets hard. They'll speak life when fear tries to rise. And you'll do the same for them. Because they've been through their own wilderness. They've fought their own battles. You won't meet someone who had it all together. You'll meet someone who surrendered it all to me. That's the difference. You'll pray with them, and it'll feel like heaven touches earth. You'll speak with them, and your spirit will rest. You'll look at them, and you'll see the faithfulness of God in the form of a person. Not because they're perfect, but because they're present. Because they were sent. Because they carry the kind of strength that doesn't show off, it just shows up. That's who I'm sending. I'm not asking you to rush. I'm asking you to remain, to stay planted, to stay hopeful, to stay faithful. Because the promise is still alive, and I'm watching over it. I'm watching over you. Every day you feel forgotten, I am closer than ever. Every moment you feel weary, I am pouring more strength into you. This is not the end. This is the beginning of something you never imagined could be yours. So don't give up. Don't give in. Don't listen to the voice of fear that tells you you'll always be alone. That's a lie. I didn't bring you through all that fire just to leave you in the ashes. I'm raising you up. I'm restoring you. I'm releasing something that will make every lonely night fade in comparison to what's coming. The person I am sending will not just love you, they will love me with you, ready for what I'm about to do. You've waited not just for love, but for something real. Something rooted in my hands, shaped in my timing, breathed into being by my voice. And that is exactly what I'm preparing. Not just someone who loves you, but someone I've anointed for you. You've grown used to disappointment. You've braced yourself every time something felt too good to be true. You've been cautious because your heart has been hurt before. But I need you to hear this clearly. What I am doing now isn't going to break your heart. It's going to heal it. I am the Lord your God, the one who binds the brokenhearted, and I am sending you someone who will speak to the deepest places of your soul and still choose to stay. You're not asking for perfection. You've learned enough to know that doesn't exist. What you're asking for: faithfulness, honesty, peace, prayer, commitment. Those things are sacred, and I have heard every prayer, even the ones you whispered while wiping tears no one saw, especially those. That is the soil where I've been planting seeds, and what's about to bloom will be more beautiful than you expected. Comment 222 if you trust that God has heard even the quietest prayers of your heart. This person will not distract you from me. They'll draw you closer. When they speak, it will feel like reminders of who I said you are. When they pray, it will shake something deep in your spirit. They're not coming to complete you. You and I have already done that together. They're coming to walk beside you, hand in hand, heart to heart, faith to faith. This is what I meant when I said two are better than one. This is the kind of love that makes you more of yourself, not less. That sees your calling and covers it, not competes with it. They won't be intimidated by your anointing because they'll have their own. And the more you walk together, the more the enemy will realize he can't shake what I have sealed. This is what covenant looks like. This is what happens when I write the story. I need you to let go of the idea that it must look a certain way, because my plan doesn't always look like your preferences, but it will always match your purpose. You may have been expecting someone with a certain past, a certain career, a certain appearance, but I've chosen someone with a certain heart. That's what will carry you both through every season. Their heart for me, for truth, for love, that is what will surprise you. That is what will bless you. Don't be surprised if their name carries no recognition in the world. Because I don't pick based on fame, but on faith. I don't match you with someone who looks good on paper. I match you with someone who carries my presence. And when they show up, it won't matter if anyone else understands. You'll know. You'll know by the way your spirit feels safe, by the way your heart quiets, by the way my peace wraps around both of you. Comment 1111 if you believe God is preparing peace through a person meant just for you. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. They won't be perfect, but they will be real. And more importantly, they'll be rooted in me. They've been through storms. They've learned to trust me when things didn't make sense. That's how you'll recognize them, not by how much they say, but by how much they've overcome. They will not run from hard moments. They will stand. They will pray. They will stay. And you don't underestimate how much you've grown. Don't forget who you've become through all of this. You are not the same person who once settled just to feel something. You've changed. And that's why you're ready now. You've learned what matters. You've learned what it means to wait for me. You've learned to stand still when your emotions told you to move. That's the kind of strength I've been building. And now, that strength will become the foundation of something sacred. This relationship I'm preparing isn't going to be about trying to impress or perform. It will be about peace, purpose, and presence. My presence. It will be marked by things that last, joy that runs deeper than the surface, conversations that heal, moments that remind you how near I've always been. This isn't the kind of love that fades when life gets hard. This is the kind that leans in, that holds on, that prays through. You'll know it's from me because you won't have to beg for clarity. You won't have to beg for love. I don't give gifts wrapped in confusion. I don't build relationships that require constant questioning. When it's from me, it won't be easy every day, but it will be steady. It will be worth it, because I will be in it. There are still moments when you wonder if it's really for you. Maybe because of what you've done. Maybe because of how long you've waited. Maybe because of how many times you've been overlooked. But hear me, I have not overlooked you. I have chosen you. And what I've chosen for you is not small. It's not leftover. It's not second best. It's a reflection of my love for you. What's coming will challenge you to keep growing. It won't let you stay the same. It will stretch your faith. It will teach you to love deeper, forgive quicker, trust more. But it will be safe to grow in, safe to fall forward, safe to rebuild what life once tried to break. That's how you'll know. Because my love creates space for growth, not shame. Your waiting has not been wasted. Your heart, though it's been broken, is still beating in rhythm with mine. That is why I'm bringing someone into your life who will protect that heart, not play with it. I want you to understand this clearly. The love I'm preparing isn't based on feelings alone. It's born in obedience. It's built in prayer. It grows through surrender. You won't just be loved, you'll be understood. And that's something you've never truly had before. People have admired you, even desired you, but they didn't understand your soul. They didn't see your spirit. But the one I'm sending has eyes to see past what's visible. They'll see what I see in you. They'll recognize the depth in you, not be intimidated by it. They won't run when you open up your truth. They'll step closer because they've prayed for someone like you, someone who knows what it means to walk with me, someone who doesn't just wear faith but lives it. They won't question why you worship, why you seek me, why you crave quiet moments in my presence, because they'll understand it. They've lived it too. You are not asking for too much. You are just asking it from people who were never assigned to give it. That's why it always felt like a burden. That's why your love went unmatched. But what I'm preparing now will be balanced. You won't always be the one praying while the other is playing. You won't always be carrying the weight alone. There will be mutual strength, mutual surrender, mutual pursuit of me. Comment 777 if you're ready for someone who matches your pursuit of God. The reason I had to take certain people out of your life wasn't to punish you, it was to preserve what I'm doing in you. I could see what you couldn't. I heard conversations you never did. I saw their heart, their thoughts, their intentions. And while you only saw potential, I saw the full picture. That's why I closed the door. That's why it didn't work out. I was saving you for someone who would protect your spirit, not just pursue your body. I need you to stop apologizing for your standards. Stop shrinking your light to keep others comfortable. The person I'm sending will not just tolerate your faith, they will be drawn to it. Your anointing won't intimidate them, it will inspire them. This isn't going to be a relationship where you have to choose between me and them. This will be a covenant where both of you are pushing each other closer to me. You felt like maybe it was your fault. That maybe you're too intense, too serious, too sensitive. But I made you that way for a reason. Your sensitivity to my spirit isn't weakness, it's a gift, and the one I'm bringing will honor that gift. They won't call you too much. They'll call you chosen. They won't ask you to dim down. They'll ask you to shine brighter, because when they see you, they'll see me. I'm not just writing you a love story, I'm writing a kingdom story. One that others will look at and say, only God could have done that. Your story won't be built on trends or timing, it will be built on trust. Trust in me. And that's what I've been cultivating in you this whole time. Trust that doesn't waver when things don't go your way. Faith that keeps moving when the answers don't come fast. A love that starts and ends in me. Comment 555 if you believe your love story will be written by the hands of God, not man. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer, now letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are being set apart. That's why your journey hasn't looked like everyone else's. That's why it's taken longer. I'm not preparing just a moment, I'm preparing a lifetime. I'm not sending someone to complete you. You're already whole. I'm sending someone to walk with you, to lift your arms when you grow weary, to speak my word over your life when your voice grows tired. That's the difference. This won't be about flashy beginnings. This won't be about impressing the world. This will be about quiet mornings in prayer, about worship in the living room, about laughter that comes from a place of safety. It will be rooted in small things that last, and that's why it will be strong. Because anything built in my presence cannot be shaken. Don't look for signs in the world's approval. The world won't understand what I'm doing, but you will. You'll know by the fruit, by the peace, by the way you don't have to question their intentions. because I will confirm it not just once, but again and again in your spirit, through my word, and through the peace that surpasses all understanding. You won't feel lost. You won't feel overlooked. You won't feel like you're holding it all together while the other person drifts. No, this is going to be two whole people, made whole in me, walking side by side, not perfect, but covered. Not flawless, but chosen. So do not fear the silence. Do not be discouraged by the waiting. I am still writing, still moving, still preparing. And when it comes, when this person steps into your life, it will be more than you hoped for. Not because they're perfect, but because they were made ready by me. You'll know it's right not just because they say the right things, but because your soul will rest in their presence. That's what happens when two spirits aligned with me come together. There's no panic, no pressure, no pretending, just peace. Hold on to that peace. Let it guard your heart. Let it guide your steps. Because when I bring this person into your life, that peace will be your confirmation. Not noise, not chaos, not confusion, but stillness. That's how you'll know it's me. Stay close to me. Keep your heart soft. Keep your spirit ready. Because the time is coming. And when it does, you'll look back and realize, I was there the whole time. In every delay, in every tear, in every whisper of hope, I was writing a story that only I could write. I know your heart has been through so much. You've loved deeply, only to be left empty. You've given second chances, only to be broken again. And now, part of you is afraid. Afraid to trust. Afraid to believe. Afraid to open your heart even a little more. But I am not like them. My ways are not their ways. I don't give promises and take them back. I don't start something beautiful in you just to let it wither. I am faithful. And I'm asking you now to trust me one more time. There is someone who has been walking their own journey, feeling many of the same things you've felt: loneliness, confusion, longing, heartbreak. They've cried out to me the same way you have. They've asked for someone who would understand, someone who wouldn't leave, someone who would reflect my love instead of repeating old pain. And I've been preparing them for you, just as I've been preparing you for them.